Here's an even more detailed chapter-by-chapter summary of Yuval Noah Harari's Sapiens. Part 1. The Cognitive Revolution. Chapter 1. An Animal of No Significance. Traces human origins to a random Homo sapiens population in East Africa around 200,000 years ago. Discusses competition and interbreeding between sapiens and other human species like Neanderthals. Explores biological and physical abilities that did not give sapiens an evolutionary edge initially. Chapter 2. The Tree of Knowledge. Examines the development of novel cognitive abilities in sapiens like linguistic skills, ability to transmit information, collective learning, emergence of abstract thought, imagination, trade, and the ability to share and accumulate knowledge across generations. Puts forth the cognitive revolution theory that sparked the rise of Homo sapiens. Chapter 3. A Day in the Life of Adam and Eve. Contrasts the lives of foraging humans versus humans in agricultural societies. Highlights how the agricultural revolution had adverse effects on human health and nutrition. Challenges the widespread notion that agriculture was an unequivocal step forward for humans. Part 2. The Agricultural Revolution. Chapter 4. The Flood. Explores the origins and gradual development of plant and animal domestication around 9,000–8,000 BCE in various parts of the world. Examines the ecological and sociocultural factors that enabled the agricultural revolution. Discusses how agriculture transformed social structures, gender roles, and led to concept of private property. Chapter 5. Building Pyramids. Looks at how agriculture surplus enabled growth of cities, kingdoms, social stratification, and hierarchies. Covers the development of writing, concepts of ownership and taxation to manage agricultural surpluses. Analyzes the massive environmental impact, deforestation, extinctions, and emergence of cross-species diseases. Chapter 6. The Modern Covenant. Explores the idea that modern culture is itself a powerful myth and religion. Analyzes how economic theories provided new universal narratives, with money and markets as modern religions. Examines the growth of modern capitalism, production models, and consumerism as the dominant modern belief system. Part 3. The Unification of Humankind. Chapter 7. The Odd Couple. Covers the rise of universal missionary religions like Christianity, Islam, Buddhism that fostered large-scale human cooperation. Explores how religious myths and ideas enabled the forging of large multi-ethnic empires and societies. Examines the role of money and economic theories in connecting distant cultures and communities. Chapter 8. The Sacrifice. Analyzes how major cultures and empires like the Persian, Roman, Mongol, Chinese spread through conquest and trade. Examines periods of cross-cultural exchange and synthesis in art, science, and ideas. Looks at the gradual racial, cultural, and social unification of humankind under shared traditions and myths. Part 4. The Scientific Revolution. Chapter 9. The Infinitely Restless Creatures. Details the transformative impacts of European voyages of discovery from 1492 CE onwards. Explores the rise of modern capitalist and industrial economic systems and nation-states. Analyzes how modern science developed and upended long-held myths and belief systems. Chapter 10. The Anthropocene. Examines the massive extinction of plant and animal species caused by industrialized human activity. Puts forth the idea of humanity transforming from an insignificant ape to an ecological force capable of remaking the planet. Explores possibility of humans gaining ability to overcome natural selection through intelligent design. Chapter 11. The Storyteller and the Professor. Analyzes the modern narratives and ideologies like capitalism, humanism, socialism that provide order. Questions whether science alone can provide meaning or if we need new myths and stories. Speculates on whether humans may return to old myths and religions or create new unifying narratives. The book aims to retell the entire sweeping story of humankind, from the emergence of cognition to the era of potential human-driven evolution.